Hello there, I'm Kate Miles from the Mind Body Reset, and I'm here today to talk to you about our winter fitness guide. Now, as the cold really starts to bite, it can be difficult to stay active, especially as our instinct is to hibernate. But whatever the weather, exercise is still an important part of a healthy lifestyle. We just have to be more creative about how we achieve this potentially enjoyable staple. Now, do you know how much exercise we really need? Half an hour 5 times a week, or 2.5 hours in total of medium to high intensity exercise is ideal, as well as achieving 7,000 plus steps on an average day. But what are the options? Now, if you prefer the great outdoors, then once wrapped up you can enjoy fresh air, changing vistas, intense competition or quiet contemplation. And don't underestimate the additional positive impact on your mental health of moving in an emotionally nourishing environment, such as walking in the countryside amongst the trees or on a beach. Now, wherever you're able to walk though, do get out during daylight hours, especially at lunchtime when the light is at its best, and on the darkest days when getting out is most challenging. It really helps to develop a support network, so find an exercise buddy, join a group or hold a competition with someone. The gym can also be great. Once inside and warmed up, you can walk, run, cycle, lift weights, take a class or play a sport. But if this is not for you, then consider dance, tai chi, aqua aerobics, indoor bowls or even seated yoga. And if you prefer to stay at home, why not try stair climbing, joining an online class, following a YouTube video or setting up your own mini gym. But if you're looking to amp up the fun or get the family involved, you could get some active use out of your family games console or crank up the music and have a disco. You don't have to be any good, just move around as much as possible. But if all else fails, on the motivation front, then signing up to take part in a sponsored challenge might help, as you'll need to not break a promise or let others down will seriously boost your staying power. Now, for those who are allergic to exercise but like shopping, then an indoor complex gives plenty of opportunity to stretch your legs without getting your feet wet. Just pick up the pace and take the stairs rather than the escalator. Whatever you do, as long as you can get yourself started, you'll have achieved more than most. And even if you don't do as much as hoped, you've exercised. So be pleased and proud. This is not only well deserved, it will create a positive feeling which will help you make exercise a way of life and even a stress buster rather than a dreaded chore. But whatever our limitations, we can generally do something, even if it's only for 1 minute. So get into a solution-focused mindset, find a suitable option and take some professional advice, especially if you're new to exercise or gearing back up after a lull, illness or injury. Then also, why not check out my 2, 5 and 10 minute starter programs. So with regards to 2 minutes, on month 1, start with just 2 minutes 5 days a week, then 2 minutes followed by a break for 1 minute, and then move for another 2 minutes. Then move up to 3 minutes, break for 1, then another 2 minutes, then 5 minutes of movement. Month 2, build up from 5 to 15 minutes. Month 3, from 15 to 25 minutes. Month 4, 25 to 30 plus minutes, with an increase in intensity if you feel able to. However, if you are unwell, unsteady or in pain, rest, exercise later, skip that day. But be honest about whether you're not able to or don't want to, and consider a healthy reward system to mark your achievements. For 5 minute starters, on month 1, start with 5 minutes of movement 5 days a week, then increase to 7 minutes and break for 1 minute, and then do another 3. Then try 10 minutes and break for 1, and then another 5. Then 15 minutes. And month 2, build from 15 to 25 minutes. Month 3, from 25 to 30 minutes, with an increase in intensity mid-interval on 1 or 2 days. And month 4, start with 30 minutes 5 days a week, and 2 to 3 of those with a 10-minute build up, a 10 to 15 minute higher intensity phase and a 10-minute cool down. And if you can manage 10 minutes as a starter. Then month 1, begin with 10 minutes 5 days a week, then 12 minutes and break for 1, then 3 minutes more, then 15 minutes and break for 1, and then 5 more, then 20 minutes and month 2. Build from 20 to 30. Month 3, 30 minutes 4 days a week, with an increase in intensity mid-interval on 1 to 2 days, and one stint of 45 minutes of low intensity. On month 4, 30 minutes 5 times a week, with an increase in intensity via a 10-minute build up, 10 to 15 higher intensity and 10-minute cool down, and then 2 days with 45 to 60 minutes at low intensity. And if you'd then like to progress to other forms of exercise, weight training may be worthy of note, as it's great for muscle strength and bone density, but that doesn't necessarily mean the gym. There are plenty of benefits in lifting a tin of beans. Avoid swimming though, unless your technique is professional, as being on your front can have a negative impact on your spine. And if weight loss is more important to you than getting fitter, it's worth noting that exercise will help, but you can't out-train a junk diet. So address both areas, and if you're resistant to exercise, you may have stored negative associations, so may benefit from professional guidance, such as a personal trainer or actually a course of sanimentology. Now, please check the worksheet in the guides for training, progress and details, and do consider whether you require medical approval before changing your lifestyle and activity levels. And please do remember, whatever you can build up to, if it's more than you're doing today, then it's benefiting you, and that's something to be pleased about. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that helpful. Goodbye.